there is a bill that I think is an important one. It's Bill 2474. This bill would really encourage local leaders to step up to the plate and show some leadership to site housing. This has been a problem. Most recently in Kenmore, we had a site for over 100 housing units ready, set to go, been well worked, financing in place, consistent with local zoning, but local leaders showed more fecklessness than leadership and killed the project. We cannot solve the housing crisis and the homelessness crisis in this state without local leadership. In that case, we did not have it. Now, fortunately, that site will be able to, in some sense, move over to Redmond, where we did have some leadership. But we can't allow NIMBYism to lock us into a homeless crisis. And NIMBYism is a pathology when it comes to homelessness. So this bill would essentially say that if we're not going to have some local leadership, we won't have state dollars awarded for those projects to those cities that have failed to show leadership in this regard. Now, I understand that any change involves concern, questions, and that any change in any neighborhood can invoke controversy. And when I've talked to some local leaders about that, they've said, well, people get upset. Well, you know, people are upset about homelessness too. I talked to one leader who said, well, geez, I had 5% of my city was upset about it. Well, they need to have confidence that the 95% who want a solution to homelessness are going to back these leaders up. They need to have a little more confidence in their electorate. They have to recognize that when questions are asked about these projects, that answers are given, but that people have confidence that when we build these housing systems, when we build drug treatment, when we build tiny home villages, they become part of the neighborhood. And as a governor, I can tell you I've seen this movie over and over again, where someone proposes a solution to homelessness, to have housing. Someone proposes a treatment center for a drug problem. And some folks raise questions about that. They say, don't send it somewhere else, not in my backyard, not in my neighborhood. We're special, we're different. And then we get it through, and 6 months later, there's peace in the valley. The drug treatment works, the housing comes in, it's not a problem. Crime does not skyrocket, kids go to school, people have potlucks. It works. If you can just get over that first time of controversy. So we need our local leaders to step up to the plate to help on a statewide solution to a statewide problem, which is homelessness. And I hope this bill will give us one more tool to encourage that and inspire local leaders.